Alright, everyone, good morning. Today is Saturday, August 3rd, 2024, at 10:03. Or, excuse me, 10:24. Anyway, today, finally get a break from my busy schedule. We got a couple risks here that we have to go over here. We have one slight risk out here, and a little bit of South Dakota and Minnesota. Also, a little bit of Iowa having it. We also have one over here that extends from a little bit of South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, Maryland, Delaware, a bit of Pennsylvania, and New Jersey. I am on the line of the slight and marginal. We also have a marginal over here, over from Colorado, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, and New Mexico. So let's see what we've got for city-wise today. We got Philadelphia, Baltimore, Washington, D.C., Raleigh, and Greensboro having a slight. In New York, Charlotte, Virginia Beach, Minneapolis, and Newark under a marginal. So it looks like our tornado threat today here. Oh, there's a marginal down in Florida. Yeah. Our tornado risk today, again, it's coastal Florida mainly, which is a 2%, so that's not going to be that bad. But we've got Cape Carroll, Fort Myers, Port Charlotte, Lehigh Acres, and North Fort Myers having a 2% tornado risk. So you could see a brief EF1 or maybe just an EF0 tornado touchdown. Anyway, today's damaging wind outlook, we've got 15% here in South Dakota, Minnesota, and Iowa a little bit. We also have this 15% here that starts from New Jersey, Delaware, Pennsylvania, Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, and a little bit of South Carolina here too. We do also have this 5% over here that covers a little bit of Colorado, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, and New Mexico here. We also have this 5% out here, excuse me, that covers a little bit of Minnesota, excuse me, a little bit of North Dakota, a little bit of South Dakota, Iowa, and we also have this 5% here that basically extends from a little bit of Massachusetts, Connecticut, New York State, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, and down into Georgia. So let's see what we've got for today, city-wise. We got Philadelphia, Baltimore, Washington, D.C., Raleigh, and Greensboro under a slight, under 15%, excuse me. In New York, Charlotte, Virginia Beach, Minneapolis, and Newark under a 5%. So you could just see damaging winds, especially in the yellow areas. You could see damaging winds of 60 to 75 miles per hour could be possible, but 60 to 70 miles per hour in the 5% area, so just be aware for that. Anyway, today's hail risk, we've got 15%, a little bit of a hatched area here in South Dakota and Minnesota, but same thing for the 15%. We also have a 5% here in Minnesota, a little bit of North Dakota, South Dakota, and Iowa. Also have a 5% over here in Colorado, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, and New Mexico. So let's see what we've got. There is a significant severe for St. Cloud, Watertown, Wilmer, Fergus Falls, and Buffalo under a significant severe. We got Bloomington, Plymouth, Brooklyn Park, Eden Prairie, and Maple Grove under the 15%. And Minneapolis, St. Paul, Sioux Falls, Rochester, and Sioux City having a 5%. So I definitely would say, Hatcher, you could see 1 to 3 inch hail, as well as the 15% area, 5% area, you could just see 1 to 2 inch hail. Let's see what the Storm Prediction Center says today. The greatest severe thunderstorm threat areas are over parts of Minnesota and South Dakota for severe hail and gusts from the Carolinas, Piedmont, to the Delaware Valley, which is mainly a wind gust threat. So anyway, there's today's hail risk. Here's today's damaging wind risk. Today's tornado risk. And our overall day one outlook. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed. Hope you stay weather aware and stay safe. And if there's any updates, I sure hope to come on. I do apologize if this video was not as good as you thought, because I feel like I'm getting sick, I think. I hope not, but we'll have to see. Anyway, stay weather aware, stay safe, and that's going to be it for today. I will update you as needed, if anything.